I am a literary person.
How old you are, ma'am?
I am 88 years old. I feel very young. She will say like that I want your love. Yes, I have translated Derrida's paper Structure, Sign and Play. If they become pregnant, the outsiders will learn about. Deleuze is a philosopher.
Yes.
Qatari is a psychiatrist.
From France.
What is his name? Founder Ahmed.
Sir Syed Ahmed Khan.
மகமோகண்டிலிருந்து வந்த பணத்தை வச்சு கட்டுனாங்க. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
மகமை.
What is the difference between the people here in North India and there in Tamil Nadu?
One Muslim person came to our village. So religious affinity even in the villages.
Who is more into ego, man or woman?
Hello dear viewers, and we are here with P N Kamala, and she has come from a long way, directly from Tamil Nadu.
Shivkashi.
So I welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. I am very glad to respond to you, sir.
Ma'am, could you please elaborate your experience of literature?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
I am a literary person.
Yes, ma'am.
I was a middle school teacher, but after 7.5 years of teaching, then I became a Tamil Pandit after becoming a Vidwan. Then after 7.5 years, I became a postgraduate and I got a job in Shivkashi. So from Bharathanatyam school, I left for Shivkashi with my family because when I was 16, my father died. So I could not continue my higher education in the college. I have not stepped up in the college, but now after 30 years of retirement, I have visited all the universities in Tamil Nadu, and I have visited all over India, the famous universities, Delhi University, Patna University,
Wow.
Calcutta University,
Very
Gulbarga University, and Bombay Institute of Social Sciences. I am going around for the past 12 years, I think.
How old you are, ma'am?
I am 88 years old.
Oh God, 88 years.
88. But when I meet young people in the colleges and universities, I feel very young. And just like drinking boost, I take boost and energy from them.
From young people.
But after coming here, I feel 10 years younger. So I have planned to go to next conference in another state.
So where?
Wherever it is held.
Oh my God, wherever it is.
I have already planned the topic for the conference.
What is the topic?
It will be cognitive linguistics in Tholkāppiyam.
Tholkāppiyam.
Tholkāppiyam, an ancient grammar written by Tholkāppiyam 2300 years ago. It is a treasure for Tamilians.
Yes.
It may be called as Dravidian poetics. I have proved it in Bhubaneswar when I read a paper. Theory of Aham and Puram. Aham poems and Puram poems. I read a paper and got award in Bhubaneswar also.
There as well.
There also I got in Bhubaneswar, November 28th I think. I got the award by VC.
Ma'am, how does your love for literature started?
Love for literature started when I joined the college to teach. Then whatever subject is hard, I will say I will take that subject, grammar, comparative grammar, everything I will take. Some easy stuff, I will teach literature, they will say, doesn't matter, I will take the grammar part. I will say, I have no chance of teaching Tholkāppiyam in college because ours was then a small college with only UG. So I had no the chance of teaching Tholkāppiyam. But when I met Ayyappa Panikkar on 27th February 2002, he inspired me. He asked me, you are Tamilians, you have a great treasure Tholkāppiyam.
Yeah.
Why can't you spread that Tholkāppiyam all over the world? He asked me. From that day, I was inspired by the Malayali English professor, and from that day, wherever I go, I buy books on Tholkāppiyam.
Ma'am, how do you think that the beauty of Tamil language is different from other language?
I will say, in Tamil, Panini has written only about morphology.
Panini, that ancient. Oh.
Panini has written about morphology, syntax, etc. But he has not written about poetics. That is the speciality of Tamil. 200, 400, 2400 years ago, he has written about poetics in Tamil. It contains 9 chapters. First chapter is about love life. Second chapter is about the life outside home, the outer life, external life of people. Second chapter, it is called as Purathinayal. Then third chapter is about
Spiritual.
love between the hero and heroine. Fourth chapter is about the chastity of the women and the men. Fifth chapter, whatever is left in the first 4 chapters are here in this 5th chapter. Then 6th chapter is about body language. He has said, while courtship, the heroines have 24 steps in their love life
Yes.
before marriage.
Could you describe some of the steps in love that he described?
Yes,
24?
I will. She will, after releasing her hair, she will say like that I want your
Love.
love.
Oh.
Then she will do like this. We say in Kadandru Kalaidal.
She put her earrings out.
Out.
Okay,
Then
the
it is
first
called as Kadandru Kalaidal. Koozhai Virittal. Koozhai means hair. Koozhai Virittal.
Very poetic.
These are all symbols of love.
Signs of love.
Signs of I want union, sexual union before marriage. It is allowed in Tamil Nadu. Before 2000 years, 400 years, love was common among the people, tribal people.
But without marriage?
After only 60 days are allowed. After 60 days, they will elope or the parents will arrange for their marriage.
Okay.
Only 60 days are allowed because if they become pregnant, the outsiders will learn about that and
The rumors will spread and somehow it will create a problem.
That Tholkāppiyam is a vast treasure, beautiful treasure. About external life also it says, about internal love of us also it speaks. Yes, I have translated Derrida's paper Structure, Sign and Play in the in the Discourse of Human Sciences. I translated into Tamil.
In Tamil.
215.
And before you, someone else translated?
No, I am the first person to translate that paper.
Oh my.
In any novel, you can apply first material space and time, second material background, third material action. Whether it is union, whether it is separation, whether it is crying, whether it is woodle. Woodle means the hero going somewhere and having other affairs. She will be angry with him.
Ma'am, please tell us something about the old days when you were young.
I can.
Yes.
I was born in Virudhunagar. We went to Bombay for business. My daddy took us. Then I joined a municipal school. My grandpa came there. What? In the municipal school? So, no. She must go to a private school study. I will pay the first fee. He paid for me and joined me in a private school in Matunga, South Indian Welfare Society's high school, run by Brahmins. I was with them for 10 years. I learnt everything in Red and Martin, every Shakespeare's dramas.
Wow. Which one
Saurabh
is your
and
favorite?
Rustam, huh?
Which one is your favorite in Shakespeare's drama?
I love Shakespeare's drama Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then another drama,
Othello.
Othello. Othello. Both
Love
dramas.
between Othello and Desdemona.
Desdemona. Kerchief spoils their life.
Yes.
A kerchief, simple.
Every drop that falls from women's tears.
So that her name is from JNU. Now you took interview.
Sandesha.
She is master of all the space.
Oh my God.
I should accept. She is the master of all the spheres, but I am not so much talented. But I can.
Now, ma'am, I want to listen to your experience here in AMU.
In Aligarh Muslim University in Trivandrum, I went. We will go as a delegate and return as a delegate. That's all.
That's all.
Here, I will remind you of Deleuze and Guattari. Deleuze is a philosopher.
Yes.
Guattari is a psychiatrist.
From France.
Yes. Both will join and write papers. Their approach is rhizomatic approach. Today, I want to go to the dais and tell that. But when I talk, it will be about myself only. So only I didn't go to the stage. Here you ask my experience, so I am telling. Here, Hindu, Muslim, Christians, no discrimination. Everyone is like a rhizome. Rhizome, what will it do? Its roots will go and join with any other root.
Yes, ma'am.
Like that, we have joined together like rhizomes.
In this conference.
In this conference, I want to say that, but I will always say about myself, so I didn't want to. Everyone said everything. I felt like that. Like rhizomes, we were joined. Like a rat hole, we all joined. Now everyone went to their own place.
They will separate
like
now.
a rat hole.
Yes,
We all, that food, we all, what did we distributed? Everything was common to all. Everything was pleasurable to all. So, just like a water through a plain food, we were all joining here, enjoying, distributing the foods, getting the foods. No caste discrimination, no religious discrimination. You are well educated, you are a great professor. She is only a scholar.
Yes.
No feeling like that. All your scholars were just like my daughters and granddaughters, grandsons, like that I felt.
How are the buildings in the university?
Buildings very that. What is his name? Founder Ahmed.
Sir Syed Ahmed Khan.
Ahmed Khan as a single person is the founder of this whole big university. Wherever we see the emblems of education running here and there, students, girls, boys, adults.
Yes, ma'am.
So, for education, it is a great symbol. This university is a symbol for girls' education and boys' education and scholars.
Did you heard of Sir Syed Ahmed Khan before?
No.
And of this university?
After coming to this university, I came to know about. In our Virudhunagar, my native place, before 100 years, they want to educational institution establish. So what they did was, they tied a slate to their necks with writing,
Yes, ma'am.
kalvi vendom, like that, education we want.
Yes, ma'am.
Send your children to the school. They had a slate in their neck. Then each house they went, the people who are able to beg, they went to each house. Each one should give a handful of rice. Pidi arisi we say, pidi arisi. Each house they will get pidi arisi, then they will gather those rice, and with that money only, first educational institution, small school was built in Virudhunagar 100 years ago. PDRC better Pallikoodam, but not a sole person, single person. 4 or 5 people will join together and get, each day they will go and get rice, and with that rice only first building was built. Now Virudhunagar, they will call that Mahamai. They call that unity of those persons as Mahamai. Mahama Fund. Yes. Mahama Fund they say. Here the sole person has built this big university. There Mahama Fund landu vanda panatha vachu kattunanga. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Mahamai, they will say.
Ma'am, what is the difference between the people here in North India and there in Tamil Nadu?
I will say.
Yes, ma'am.
There, when I come here, I don't feel alienated. You all mingle with us.
Yes,
you don't see us South Indians.
No, not at all.
Not at all. But even in South India, among our people, there will be gradation.
Gradations.
Gradation. You see,
Yes,
your head of the department, what is his name? Varsi.
MJ Varsi, sir.
MJ Varsi, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
What did he do? First day when I was eating, he bent down.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought he is a lecturer. He bent down. Madam, if you go to guest house one, you will have more facility. Bent down and asked me.
Yes,
Then after he went, who is he? He said, no, he is the head of the department.
Yes, ma'am. He is the director of this conference, sir.
When I went to Varanasi, that Mishraji,
Yes, ma'am.
today came his seat.
Yes,
Mishraji bowed on me.
He touched your feet. Yes.
Today also he bowed.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see?
Yes, sir. I captured the
yes.
photo as well.
Vishwanandan Das, when I went to Bhubaneswar, he also bent on my feet. No, sir, because Ivera Periyar, you might have heard. In South India, Brahmins did not allow us to go into the temple. Varna Samadhi followed.
Yes, ma'am.
Brahmins are born from the head, Kshatriyas from the shoulders, then Sudras, Vaishyas and Sudras. Pengal he asked the widows to marry again. He was against child marriage. Then many reformations in the society he made. Before that, only Brahmins will, during the marriage, they will only come and the marriage between the couple. But nowadays, we don't allow the Brahmins. Only a president will take that tali symbol and give it to the husband to wear it. Nowadays, no Brahmin in our marriage, no customs and manners like that. We don't bow one another. He only told, why should we bow? Before that, we were treated very cool. Ladies should not wear jackets. Narayana Guru asked the tailors to stitch jackets. He sent jackets to villages.
Who?
Narayana Guru. Yeah, in
Just
his
to
ashram.
rebel against something.
Rebel against.
What was the time that it was going on?
I think during Marthandavarma's period in Trivandrum.
20th century?
No,
19th
19th or 18th maybe. Marthandavarma. Tol Sile Kalaham. We say quarrel. Tol Sile Kalaham. You should not wear sari.
Yes.
Open. The breast should be open, no jacket.
It was really a kind of very much rebellion that they were
yes,
doing.
yes.
And it is not in the tradition of Indian society. Did it bring the change in the South Indian society?
Before, we don't celebrate Deepavali in villages.
Yes, ma'am.
When this fireworks industry developed after 1920, these crackers became their business. So, Deepavali is celebrated all over the India. It became a common festival. Before that, last decade, in the first period, they only celebrate Pongal. They will celebrate only harvest festival in January. That's all. Deepavali, in my young age, and I was in my original town, my origin town, Patti Veeranpatti, a small village, they won't celebrate Deepavali. I have not seen.
Still?
Yes, not now. Before.
When you were child?
In
Now the transformation has
1940s,
brought.
1940s and 42, crackers were not so famous, costly. Now, Deepavali has become a festival all over India. They will celebrate only Pongal, Thai Pongal, harvesting season, that is, Mattu Pongal. Then in my young days, even when I put my hair like that, when I went to work,
Yes, ma'am.
the people will sit in the steps and see people women going for service, teaching service, nursing service. People will sit and comment on the ladies, like that.
What does
See
it
her
mean?
umbrella.
Fine.
But nowadays they are well educated. Even an auto rickshaw wala sends his children to private school, pays the fees, because they know the education can improve their cost of what is called status, improve this.
Yes, yes. He want to improve his status in the society so that he might be respected by the other people.
My father was an SSLC and school first. He was school first. Brilliant man, my father. So that intelligence by hereditary, we are all
That is
educated. Nowadays, all the people are aware that education only will improve their family.
Your father name, ma'am?
My father name, I will say, when my grandma was pregnant, she had some mental problems. So, one Muslim person came to our village and he had said, everybody, go to Nagur Dargah and name this child as Naguran, then you will be all right. My father was named as Nahuran
Because of a dargah.
because he was told like that. In our village, there would be 2 or 3 Nahurans. When he was born, they took him to Nagur. They tortured his head. No, this wearing of this earring, no. Muslims won't wear.
Yes, yes.
So, he had no. Then he was called as Nahuran. He studied in that small village, 8th standard. So, for higher education, he went to Virudhunagar. His relative was there, his uncle was there. He studied there, and headmaster was a Christian. What is this name, Nahuran? It is not nice. He changed it to Nagarathinam.
Oh, what does it mean, ma'am?
Nagarathinam means serpents. There is a belief that snakes will spill something and it is a diamond. Rathinam. There is a belief among people. Naga vandu Rathanatha kakkum. So only P N Kamala. Nahuran became. There was so religious affinity even in the villages. They had gone to Dargah to transfer their children's head.
Ma'am, how the society when you were very young and now the society when you are old, how much difference you find?
Ladies had no TV or cell or like that hobbies. Nowadays, they were speaking ill of someone and chit-chatting sitting in the steps of their doorsteps of their houses. But now they are engaged in looking on TV, serials. In the serials, all the women will be willies. Willies means villain of female. Willies.
Negative characters.
They will be shedding tears, seeing the serial. Like this, they spend their time, wasting their time.
Only as vulnerable species, not as something productive or creative.
That TV and that cell phone spoils. But there are good serials also, there are good cinemas also, there are good news also we hear. So only I feel that children are spoiled by cell phones. Ladies are spoiled from cell phones. There is more divorces now. Before there were no divorces like that. They will be patient like Sita. They will be very patient like Sita. Nowadays, she is a software engineer, he is a software engineer, living in the same house, not talking to one another. There are so many families. There are two houses brought by them. Husband lives in one house, wife lives in another house with her child. No talking, no communication. Like that. Why there is no patience in the women now I am thinking. Before they were so patient. If one is angry, another should be calm, isn't it?
Yes.
Between my husband and myself, he was only a secondary grade teacher, middle school teacher. I became a professor in a college. So, there will be so many incidents happening. But when one, what do we say, vittu koduthal? When one is patient, when one is angry, the family will be all right, isn't it?
Yes.
When he is angry, I must be keeping quiet. When I am angry, he must be keeping quiet.
So
like
it was
that.
a kind of compromise for
Between
both of the sides.
both of them. So the family will,
Understanding, not compromise.
children will grow up in a
Good environment.
good environment. Now the children, even if the husband is the next room, they use phone. Are you coming for eating? Like that, phone has spoiled the atmosphere of joint family. Joint family, the grandma and grandpas will be storytelling, they will be affectionate with their children.
They are it is more joyful to live in a joint family.
Yes.
Even I grew up in a joint family and still we live in the same.
Now they have lost that treasure, joint family, and the affinity between husband and wife no patience for the husband also, for the wife also. They
What is the reason for this?
For this
They have lost the
ego is the first reason. I am also yearning. Why should I work?
Who is more into ego, man or woman?
Women also, both are equality in anger also.
Both are equal. So,
Vittu kodu, that compromise has
from both
now,
sides, huh?
but both sides.
What is your message for the young generation there?
Young generation, while studying, they should concentrate only on studies. After studying, they should take after the family, parents. Parents are in the old age home.
That's very bad.
Very bad, isn't it?
Yes,
How
it is
will
not
they
so-
feel? Huh?
They have
Even for their death, they are
We have come to
unable
this
to
world.
come. They are unable to come. My uncle's son died, Pandiyarajan, during Corona period. His son was in America. He could not come and see his father's dead body.
Very unfortunate.
Very, you are earning so much from there, here. Here parents are aching for their children's love. That is,
Why is it so that the parents always have their love for the children, but children forget? How is it so? I am very much fond of poetry, ma'am, or songs. If you please could any song that your favorite song.
when I was suffering from cancer, I wrote poems.
Yes, ma'am.
I went to the GH, Madurai, and I will sing those songs.
Yes, ma'am.
காய்ச்சல்னு நான் அறியேன், தலைவலின்னு நான் அறியேன், புத்துநோய் வந்ததுன்னு புழுவா துடிக்கிறேன், எராசாவே புழுவா துடிக்கிறேன். I hadn't fever, I hadn't any disease, but now I am suffering from cancer. Like a worm, I am suffering. That is the meaning. காய்ச்சலுன்னு நான் அறியேன், தலைவலின்னு நான் அறியேன், but now I am suffering like anything, like a worm. பாவியல் பேராசானம் பாட்டன், பல்லாண்டு பல்லாண்டு இயற்கையை வேண்டி கொண்டு வந்தானோடு பேழை.
Do you watch Tamil cinema, ma'am?
Not to cinema in the TV. I am not interested now. Mudal Mariyade, I saw very good picture. Good pictures, sometimes I go. After 2000, nobody to accompany for cinema, so I didn't go. The last cinema I saw in 1st January 2001 was Titanic.
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 Rather than watching a Tamil film, you are watching a Hollywood film.
Titanic. No. That only cinema I have seen. In my 10th standard, they took me to a theatre, Tale of Two Cities.
Do you understand Hindi?
Thoda malu.
Thoda only. And there is one Tamil singer. His name is Hariharan and A.R. Rahman. But I am more a fan of Hariharan.
Hariharan.
There is a song he sung in both
I
Tamil
heard
and Hindi.
that his mother's name is Alamedu. One of my classmates is Alamedu from 1st standard to 10th standard. I thought maybe this Alamedu's son may be that Hariharan. One day in the TV serial, I think Vijay TV channel, her mother appeared in the TV.
In the TV.
She was so color. My friend was not like me. She was not so colorful. Then this Alamelu is different from our Alamelu, I thought. I once thought maybe that Alamelu, because she was a singer. When I studied 9th standard, Alamelu was a singer on the stage. Then in 10th standard, she was married. From newspaper, I learnt that Hariharan's father was a music teacher. She was a student. There were a great difference, 20 years between the mother and father. While she was 15, she married in 35. Like that, I learned from the paper. Maybe that Alamelu, our friend. But when seeing the TV, this face cut is not her
It
face.
means that she was not Hariharan's mother. Really, you are very generous lady and very beautiful as well in your own way.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
I have to thank you because such people I meet somewhere only, not all. In Trivandrum, just we went, we read the paper, we came.
So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. I have to thank you because I don't have a chance to express all my feelings about literature and all my success in life.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.